Hey everybody, we're going to start Final Fantasy IX today. I've been looking forward to doing this since I got about halfway through Final Fantasy VII. This is my other favorite Final Fantasy game. I like 7 and 9. 8 was okay, but the story didn't pull me in as much as the story on those two. Okay, so we got options, card, rotate camera, menu, cancel talk. It's about normal. And in this game here, you want to steal just from about everybody. Oh wow, that's a little different than what I'm used to seeing. This should be interesting because I don't remember a lot of this story because it's been a while since I've played it from beginning to end. Okay, so I think he's all out of items. Nope. Actually, that's what I was waiting for. Doesn't have any. Okay, yep, so we're good now. Yeah, unfortunately, there's not a lot for us to do this earliest part of the game. It looks a lot better though than what it did on the PlayStation. I'll give well, PS1 because I'm playing on the PS4. Looks a lot better, even though it's still, you know, that old school graphics. There's Vivi. Vivi's kind of like Baby Yoda. Everybody loves it. How can you not love Vivi? Ooh. That is a big, I'm gonna assume, crystal. My ticket. I'll go back this way for a second. Oh, they added some stuff here because when I remember playing this first time, that card option never came up. You just kind of could challenge anybody, and now it kind of makes it so you can see who you can challenge for the card game, which is kind of nice. I like that. There we go. Get some extra cards here because I don't think we have enough cards to actually play yet. Oh, it must have been because of that kid running by. Hey, it's one of the penguins from Madagascar, all grown up. I'll let you decide who it is. Got a goblin card. We should have enough cards here pretty soon to play. Who leaves their drink on the floor? Okay, so I need 5. Should be pretty close to having 5 cards. It's the only thing I don't like about the game, really. It's nothing major. It's just like in 7. Oh, that didn't go right. In 7, it would actually, you could see a ways off where there was something hidden, like it sparkled on the screen. Here you get that if you walk up to it. Yeah, it's just kind of like, I'd rather be able to see it. I'm not gonna buy anything right yet. Save ourselves some money for the time being. I am gonna do... I am gonna see how the sound is on here. Oh, that just doesn't, doesn't seem to give you a selection for volume, so hopefully it's not too bad. Because I can always shut it off if you guys can't hear me over the music, so just let me know if you have trouble hearing me over the music, and if you do, I'll shut it off. Oh, what's that? I think my buddy Brian started playing this earlier today too, because I heard him talking about the card game, which neither one of us have a real good idea how to make the card game work for us. Doesn't mean we don't try though. And as you can see on the weapons here, the like his mage staff, with it equipped, he gets access to fire. As you gain ability points, once that's maxed out, the skill will stay with the character, so you don't have to actually worry about that so much. But you do want to make sure that you have if you have a weapon, you get the ability off of it before you switch to a new weapon, because even if you're 1 point off, it won't stick. So that's just the Phoenix down. Wow, that seems accurate. I've worked customer service for a good couple years. That is exactly what happens. Now, granted, most of the time they don't have like that person. I can understand them being a little upset. They did have a reservation, but most of the time you get that. It's not, hey, I had a reservation. It's, no, I feel like you should accommodate me. So I'm just gonna yell and scream, rant and rave until you do. Okay, so let's... I thought there were more cards to be found around here, but... Okay, and just because we always try... I don't think I've ever gotten past one the first time I tried that. Let's try it again. I think if you get past 10 they give you something, so I gotta keep trying them, see if I can get past it. Wow. So basically if I keep trying this, after the 10th try I'll get 3. That's insane. Okay, I'm gonna give it one more try. If I get 5, I'm just gonna quit because that's just being redundant. Okay, at least it didn't do it. At least it didn't do it that time. Okay. I'm just gonna move on because I could be there all day doing that. I'm sure blame it on the kid. You know how many times I've seen something like that happen? Well, I'm done today. I'm just going to leave my ladder. Wow, that guy's got 4 arms. I don't mean that as you know, he's got 4 arms because everybody has 4 arms. I mean it as he had the number 4 of arms. Okay, let's try the card game out. Select 5 cards to play. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I hate going first. Every time. Alrighty, let's see. What can I do here? Okay, so... Well, logic would dictate that I put a card there. See, that always happens to me. Okay, so I get to pick one of their cards that I took. So, let's do that one. Oh hey, you got a thing for winning one, yay. Achievements. I won't do too many of those card games because it's just... It does not go well for me. Okay, now this is kind of a weird thing. I always wondered how to find that kid's cat. And unfortunately, you have to run all the way back to the very beginning. Oh, he just... Yep, that's why I was trying to avoid him the first time. Which I don't know why they put that cat thing all the way over there. And you have to run all the way back to the beginning if you want to accomplish that. But and I figured I'd have to run all the way back to tell him, you know, hey, I found your cat. Alrighty, let's move the story along here. After we give jump roping one more shot. I just can't get the rhythm down. Oh no, not this time you don't. Alrighty. Check something real quick. Okay, I thought there was something hidden behind this tower, but yeah, to be honest, I'm kind of surprised they didn't upgrade this game and take that little slave thing out. Part here kind of reminds me Lord of the Rings a little bit. I'm going on an adventure. I'm just saving. It'll be back. The footage will be back up in a sec. For some odd reason, it doesn't want you guys to see my save menu, which I don't understand. But then again, I don't understand why PlayStation cuts out some of the cutscenes either. Okay. They should have put somebody underneath that. Like that guy that stole that money. It's Vivi! Wow, he's only 9 years old. So there was nothing back here, right? Yep, there was. Okay. There's a couple items hidden along the roofs here, so that's why I'm trying to make sure I get them all before we go too far forward. Nothing, you know, major. But early on in the game, anything you can pick up helps. Okay, so I think we want to go... Do we want to go this way? No. Okay. A lot of people have money on their roofs. You wouldn't think that would be a thing. Maybe it is a thing. Maybe we should all go up on our roofs and check for money. Alright. Ah! That's a face that'll wake you up in a nightmare. Steiner. I hate that guy. Basically, Romeo and Juliet story. Shakespeare in the garden. Doth mother know you weareth her drapes? Okay, on this one it looks like we don't have a steal command, but we do have special effects, which I don't know if it adds anything to the story. Like if you do it, you get a higher enjoyment, you know, people watching the play. So I usually throw in just a couple just to make it look good. I really like how they updated the graphics on this. And this part I'm not too good at either, so we're gonna get some laughs as I screw this up. Actually doing pretty good, now that I've said that. Crap. Yep, I messed up 2 of them. Trying to do this as fast as I can without making mistakes. Ah, crap, there's a mistake. Not bad. Let's try it one more time. Crap. I forget how many mistakes you can make before no one's impressed. The combination of buttons and the directional pad that mess with me. Hey, it was a little bit better that time. Do I want to try it one more time? Yeah, I have to try it one more time. 3rd time's the charm, right? Didn't make any mistakes that time. Hey, cool. That was an achievement too. Woohoo! I didn't know you got that good of a thing from it. See, 3rd time was the charm. Awesome, now I can finally equip some stuff. We stole that Mage Masher, which, see, that's got Flea on it. That has both, so I'm going to go ahead and equip that. Because if it has the same skill as another weapon, it doesn't matter. It's not like that Flea is going to be different from the other one, so... And wrist has the same thing on it, so I don't have to use that. I didn't pick up any accessories yet. And okay, so this is attached to my armor, so I want to apply that and apply that one. As the game goes on, I may, like, I'm just applying it just to use up some of the ability crystals, but I can just always take it off of there and then put it on a different one, but since I have it, might as well use it. And I do want to go back here real quick. Thought there would be something hidden, but apparently not. Okay. I wonder what's stopping me from going over that way more. Anywho. And I hate these guys too. After a few days of that double talk, I'd have killed both of those guys. They should do voiceover for this game, and when they get to her, it should be like Jabba the Hutt. I hate Steiner. Okay, I think there might be an achievement for finding all of them. And our never pass a save point translates into never pass up a Moogle. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Knights of Pluto that we have to talk to. And we just saw 2 there. I don't know if this is the right way to go or not. I don't want to go. I don't want to go the extreme. Yes, this is the right way. Well, hang on a sec. Let me. Okay, so I can't go that way. That guy's hard to catch. He is capable of being caught, but it's just a hard, check his equipment real quick, I guess, and abilities. What has he got? Okay, so nothing in here. Whoa. Thought something went wrong with the Kudo Puppy. Stupid ceiling fan does not like to work for very long before it starts getting twitchy like that. Come back here. Gotcha. Let's see, I don't know if I want to go this way or not. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. I think this is the way we want to go. That should be all of them in the castle. Well, that was blank. Alrighty. I think we found all of them. That we're able to, anyway. Unless that was a doorway. Nope. Okay. Not a doorway back there. Should be one more on the stairs here, then. So I guess if you get them all, you get an elixir. That ain't bad. Better than a kick in the butt. I mentioned how much I hate Steiner. And he just did his best impersonation of Buzz Lightyear. Well, what was over here that was so impressive? No. What? We had no idea. No idea that that was the princess. I hate Steiner. He's got a one-track mind. What if you were having breakfast on that table and he did that? Besides, he didn't close on its own. What happens if I turn it the other way? Oh, I didn't want to do that again, okay. I want to get that chest that fell down there, though. So I'm going to carefully, stealthily sneak down over here. Sometimes you have to do it stealthily. If I was making this game, I'd let us kill Steiner right now. I'd put him and Kate Sith in a boat and sink it. Let's see if he's got anything to steal. Silk shirt. So did we just steal his underwear? Leather hat. Now he's empty, okay. Oh, that would have helped me out if I would have known. I could have done that first. There can be only one. I hate to say it, but that would totally work on me. Bugs! And I would freak out. Hey, at least it rhymes. I just noticed those guys have pinchers for hands. That's gotta be awkward. That kid is a punk. The thing I hate is you can't use any of her summons. Isn't there a way to get him? Oh, not that. That is not what I wanted. Do not hit the R2 button. I want to say there's a way that you can do all without having any extra benefits needed for that. My buddy Brian just texted me. One of the achievements for the game is to get 1,000 in the jump rope mini game. That's not happening. I'd be really ticked off. That's a really nice airship, and they're wrecking it. Whew. La Bamba! Okay, so the R1 button will let you highlight everybody. Dude, don't you notice your back sweating at all? And this fight here is just run out the clock. He'll eventually turn around. There's no way to actually, like, quote unquote, win the fight. I bet she makes that same face when she farts. I'd like an airship right about now. Welcome to the forest of your nightmares. We have made it increasingly creepy. Nah, see, no one's ever made it out alive. That means somebody has made it out, only they were dead. And I think what they did is they hooked their body up to a slingshot before they died, and it flung them clear. At least that's what I do. The only thing I don't like about the active timer thing like this is it doesn't let you know which event is going to, like, there'll be multiple ones on occasion, so there'll be 2 or 3 to pick from, and it doesn't let you know which one is gonna end that for you. I wonder why they did that different kind of save system with this one as opposed to 7. 7 is the exact same. Okay. Let's take a look out here. That's, yeah, Evil Forest. Yeah, that's what I would call it. Oh, maybe not. See, I like to think I'd like to call it something more creative. I mean, Evil Forest, yeah, it gets the point across. The forest is evil. I do a little bit of grinding just so that I don't run into something I'm completely unprepared for. I mean, even having the extra Mage Masher weapons, you still want to take some spots and get a couple levels up if you can. Froggy, froggy, froggy. Aw, one away from leveling. I don't think there's anything to steal from this one, but I am gonna attempt it. These are kind of like the limit breaks from Final Fantasy VII. Although it doesn't seem to speed up your turns when you trigger it. Well, it's not going to give me that, so let's... Okay. And the thing you want to do, too, is make sure you don't attack the cage too much on this, because the person's health inside will go down depending on how much HP that thing tries to absorb from them. So you do want to keep an eye on that. Gotta say, it's got a pretty good health for being one of the beginning level bosses. And again. You don't want to try to attack the cage because it will give that as an option, but that actually attacks the person inside the cage, and if they die, the fight's over. Kinda had it too, the guy is dedicated. Oh, there's a chest right here. So, see, like right here. Which one do I do? Do I do this one first and then that one? I'm gonna say the top one is the last one you want to look at, and we'll do the bottom one first. Ha! I knew I remembered that right. Let's go talk to this guy first, because... Okay, I didn't think so. So, he must be outside. I knew there was another chest somewhere in here. Probably. There's another one there. To be honest, I'm surprised that I am remembering where all this stuff is. See if he's got anything first before we try stealing from him. Yep. Iron sword, high potion. Come on. I think Steel has a slightly better rate on this game than it does on 7, but still a pain. Give up the sword, dude. I probably could have just did a regular potion. Come on. Guy's a thief by nature. Not leaving here without that sword. There we go. I'm not gonna run the risk of him doing something that does 50 damage to me. Adalbert? I always thought his name was Albert. I thought that was bad enough, but Adalbert? I want to go back in here because there is that chest right there. And I didn't want to forget that ether. Now I'm sad. Okay, now we have some different equipment right now. So you can see this has got 3 out of 55. If we equip the iron sword, the attack does go up, but we are going to lose the beast killer part of that. So what we want to do is we want to level that up first and then switch out the equipment. Like that, we can go ahead and equip. We don't have anything in there. That ups our spirit, our evade, and our magic evade, which is all good stuff, and it gives us antibody, which should make us immune to poison, if I'm not mistaken. That's got Cure and Thunder on it, so I'm thinking... yeah, for right now we can give that to Vivi. Other hat's fine. Don't have any other staffs. Okay. As you can see, the ability crystals on there. You get 8 out of 17, 11 out of 18, 14 out of 14. So I don't think there's anything for him to equip yet, which is fine. Most of his stuff is off the menu, like offensive stuff, which I believe is the red crystal marks on there. Any of the blue ones is kind of like a passive ability. It takes effect without actually needing to be equipped. So yeah, we should be all good for that. And what I'm probably going to do here is, it's starting to get hot and I'm sweating. I can't have my fan on, otherwise it makes too much noise. So what I'm going to do is get outside the ship. I'm going to save. And then I'm just going to grind out some levels for everybody, get maybe their better equipment on them once they master out their abilities, and then I'll pick it up and we'll go on from there. But yeah, I can't wait to dig into this some more. And hopefully we'll set a little bit better pace of getting through this game than we did through 7, but there was a lot of stuff to do in 7. Not that there's not going to be a lot to do in this one either, but see if it would let me just have this the first time. I wouldn't have to go back and get it. Okay. Now, if he would have told me that he carried all this stuff beforehand, I'd have bought a bunch of it prior to this. Well, we got quite a bit here. Actually, let's do that. Actually, doing that one little cutscene with the swords and making sure that we didn't miss any commands or mess anything up really helped us out to have that much extra money. I still don't know why it does that to the save file, though. That seems kind of counterproductive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop it right here. I will off stream take and level the characters up a little bit. As you can see right now, everybody's level 1 except for Zidane. And then I'll save once I get everybody leveled up to where I want them and got their equipment. Like I said, if look at Steiner real quick. Like his, once we get that Beast Killer maxed out, I'll swap it out to the Iron Sword. I'll do maybe a little bit of leveling there too, just to get the skill set so it's a little bit, so I don't have to worry about losing stuff off of him. But we'll get back into this in a day or two. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you catch us on YouTube and you want to come over to Twitch and watch it stream, I'm gonna try to stream, I think, Wednesdays and maybe like a Monday Wednesday thing for right now, but it depends on how stuff goes. Like I said, I got some stuff going on that yes, Brian, I said day or two, and it's your fault for coming in right now when I'm getting toward the end of it, but it's too darn hot here. Brian popped up in the chat right as I'm getting done, so he's going to be angry. But if you catch us on YouTube, come on over to the Twitch channel and give me somebody to talk to. It's a little bit more entertaining that way. No stuff. Hey, if I had an air conditioner going in here, it would be fine, but I can't run the ceiling fan without it sounding like it wants to come out of the wall, so I can only do this for so long. I'll do a couple fights here while I'm talking to Brian. You know, it's bad enough that it's hot outside, it doesn't have to be hot inside too. It's pretty bad when you sweat just from sitting. How's the audio, Brian? Is it okay? Like the game sound effects isn't too loud, is it? Okay. I was hoping that it wasn't going to be too bad because they don't have a they don't have a setting for the sound. I either turn it off or leave it on. There we go. Hey, the little frog's gone. That's not cool. What did you monsters do to my little buddy the frog that was sitting there? So how far did you make it today, Brian? Reddit? I have no idea where that is. If you were behind me, you'd be agreeing with why is it so hot in here? Or did you stop like right before I stopped? Yeah. Yep. An eternity of swamp path. I don't know if you get that one. That's an old. Oh God, what is it? I'm blanking on what show that was now. That's how hot it is. I can't think. Robot Chicken. You're as bad with 9 as I am with 7. How many games are you gonna have going at one time? You're trying to get those 1,000 jump ropes, aren't you? Two at least. I think this might be the game where I get ahead of you while you're still doing all the extra stuff. See, I would make it the first thing I would try, because if you're gonna do it, that's the one that's gonna hold you back. You might as well get it done first, and then all the other ones are gonna be easy. One of the achievements for the game apparently is that jump rope game, and you have to get 1,000 jump ropes in a row, I assume. Does it say in a row, or does it say just 1,000 jump ropes? Yeah, that's what I told him. I was like, that's not gonna happen. If I get every other achievement and the jump rope one is the last one that I have to get, then maybe. But I guarantee there's probably going to be 2 that I'm not going to get, and that's not going to be enough. Whoever came up with that achievement, you know, they were like the Dr. Evil of Final Fantasy IX achievements. Like, how many jump ropes are we going to make them do before they can get that achievement? Let's make it 1,000,000. And the bad part is there's somebody out there that's got it, and I'm going to have to pay them an obscene amount of money to do it so that I don't have to. I am not above throwing money at that problem. Of course, you know, when I started to try it, I was doing every attempt was how many jump ropes I could do. So the first time I tried it, I got 1 before I tripped. Second time I tried it, I got 2. Then the third time I got 3. Fourth time I got 4. So all I have to do is try it 1,000 times and I'm all set. The bad part is, at least with me, is it throws my timing off to have to start it for some reason. Because having to hit the button to start, I just expect them to start the jump rope and they say, okay, let's play, and then it goes. But to hit the button, then I have to immediately hit the button again to jump, it throws off my timing, and it's just, I can't, and when I do get it going fine, it's like, maybe I should go faster, and then I start speeding up and I miss. So, I don't know how that achievement's gonna pan out. I do know that if I do attempt it, and it gets to, like, 999,000, you know, if I get the 999 and I trip on that last one, I am gonna rage throw my controller through my TV. And you guys are gonna hear it happen too. It's like, what the heck was that noise? Oh, that was Greg going Super Saiyan Blue. Can you imagine that though? Like, halfway there would be bad enough. Like getting to 500 and having it trip you. But to get to like 900 and have it trip you, that would just be so wrong. I don't think that should be an achievement, to be honest with you. Or there should be one on there that if you do trip at 999, it's a close enough achievement. And if you get that one, you can't get the other one. It like locks it out so you can never get it. I do feel that whatever game developer was doing the achievements for this game was just being a dick that day. Hey, it's the music from when you're in Junon in 7. Hey look, it's a terrible hole. Two wolves. Our cuppeth runneth over. Okay, I think that showed that whatever equipment gave Vivi fire. Yep, so that's all good. We get another weapon for him. We can swap out the weapon and fire will stay. Also, the leather hat gives him it, so we could have done that. Thunder's almost done. So, not doing too badly. I don't want to go too far ahead because I am going to stop here in a couple minutes. Come on. I want to steal the potions. Maybe that's why we're not getting away with some of this stuff, like that goblin just did a goblin punch. Do you think that would work if we did that? Oh, now you're ahead of me. Or are you doing it, or is that the first time? Brian's playing the game too at the same time he's watching me play. I think Brian has the one that has the problem. I think everybody wanted it to be me to be the one that had the problem, but I think Brian's the one that has the problem. Your main problem is making sure that we don't get taken over by England. I think the next time a manager gets, or a customer gets uppity with you, Brian, you should try, like, just look at him and go, manager, punch. See if that stops it. It's like I saw it in the video game. It worked for the characters there. Yep, exactly. Pow right in the kisser. Pow right in the kisser. I got the feeling that if you started doing that, you wouldn't stop. I think it'd be like a can of Pringles. You wouldn't stop till you got to the bottom of the can. I don't understand why they changed the save menu on here though. 7 didn't do that to me. I don't like different. I like the same. Unchanging, unwavering, sameness. Goblin punch. I'm gonna make that a thing. So Brian, I got a funny story for you. And I don't know how it happened, so I don't have any answers for at the end of the story that I'm going to tell you here. So I was looking on eBay, which I know I should stay away from, but sometimes you have to look around on eBay. I'm sorry, it happens. And I found a graded comic book on there I wanted to pick up. It's got Stan Lee's signature on it. I like the cover. 9.8. Sounds like it's a little expensive, but they have a best offer, so I figured, okay, I'll offer them whatever I'm comfortable offering them and see if they'll take it. Well, when I went to go offer it, it said cannot complete offer at this time, maybe because of limited items or there's not enough time left for the person to respond. So I was like, okay, I'll wait, because they have two, so I figured it was either low quantity or it was going to end in a day, and or, you know, figured it like what they said. So I was like, okay, I'll just wait for it to relist, because there's no way that someone's going to buy it at the price that they're asking for it within this amount of time frame on it, because it was a 30-day listing. So I figured I'd wait a couple days and try it again myself when it had more time on it. So I wait, and the auction relisted itself, and I tried to put an offer on it, and it still gave me the same thing. Cannot do offer because of time or limited quantity. So I tried to contact the seller about it, and I was like, well, I'll just make them an offer through the messages, and it wouldn't let me even contact the seller at all. And I was like, well, that's weird. So after about 2 more days of trying to figure this thing out, I decided I'm just going to send them a general email. You know, I'm not going to say what item it's about, I'm just going to send them a message and see what the heck's going on. And I got a reply back from them today, and I have no idea why it said this, but it was kind of short, and I kind of got a little offended by it, honestly. Let me see if I can still pull that message up so I can see what they say. No. I must have deleted the email. But it basically said that I was forbidden to bid on the item. Like, I am not allowed to make an offer or to bid or to basically show any interest in this item whatsoever. So I messaged them back, and I was just like, okay, could you tell me why that is? And I'm still waiting to hear back from them. But it's like, I've never bought from these people before. I've never communicated with them before. Why would they block me from bidding on it? And that's my story. It's uneventful. I found it kind of funny. Well, that's the whole thing on it. I would like it, but the fact that they kind of were short with their answer on there, you know, made it seem like, you know what you did. You know why you can't have this. And I was like, I have no idea. You know? I just assume that they hate money, which right now you would think everybody would like me to spend money. Would I be justified in just letting them kill Steiner right now and just leave him dead throughout the rest of the game? Like, that's how much I hate that character. And just, like, let him die in the next boss fight and then just leave him dead. Why can't that be an achievement? Drag around Steiner's dead body for 4 discs. I do not like Steiner at all, and it's not because of the character really so much as it's his inability to listen to what's being said to him. Like, here you have someone that is telling you, I do not want to go back to the castle, I do not want to be rescued, I do not want this or that to happen, and his whole thing is, okay, whatever you say, I gotta figure out a way to get her back to the castle. And it's like, are you not listening to what she's telling you? It's like a customer. Ah, it's not the person I want. There we go. It's like, oh, you don't have this in stock? Can you go into the back and check? No, I was just back there. I checked. It's not back there. Could you go look again to make sure, please? Did you check all your pockets? We came up here just for this reason. We called beforehand. They didn't say that you had any, but we thought maybe you did. Because people in retail lie all the time because their whole purpose is making money. Well, you got shelves back there, don't you? Brian says there isn't a dang thing in the back room right now. I believe it too. Okay, I think we got a couple screens ahead. I'm gonna move forward just a little bit more. Yes, but you do have shelves. Regardless of them being empty or not, shelves hold items. And if you have shelves, you must have items. Isn't there a little stream or something somewhere up here that I can refill my health from? Yeah, there it is. Oh, this will save me from having to use potions. And a Moogle. Once this COVID thing dies down, I'm gonna come into your store, Brian, and I'm just gonna be like, "Do you have this in the back, Kupo?" Okay. Okay. Save. Kupo de Kupo Kupo. Kupu Kupu Kupu. Okay, I'm gonna save it there for right now. I'm gonna just do some more back and forth, grinding out some levels in AP here, and then I'll come back and we can pick it up there later on. It's too hot, way too hot. So thanks everybody. Thanks Brian. Like I said, I'm thinking I'm gonna try to do stuff like this on maybe Sundays and Wednesdays. I think Wednesday's definitely going to be a day for it. I think that'd be a nice little break in the week. Wednesday, most people can sit down and watch me do my insanity. Yeah, that's a good thought. I think that's how hot it is. My brain's starting to shut down. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. Like I said, if you catch this on YouTube, come on over to Twitch and check it out live. You can talk to me, keep me entertained, keep me entertaining, I guess, because me just sitting here talking to myself is not too entertaining. It can be. It can be very weird and wild stuff, most people will tell you. But everybody stay safe. You know, if you go out, wear a mask. It's just good health practices right now. Anybody that watches this that works in retail, keep yourself safe. It's not worth getting sick over people being stupid. They don't know what this bug does half the time, and I think the other half the time they're just making it up. So keep yourself safe. Be nice to people. Hopefully they'll be nice back. Wear your masks and keep yourself socially distant. Have a good one, everybody.